Hello, welcome to the channel. I'm Sean,
I'm Chris.
and today we are brought here to check out,
Crystal Lake Curse.
um, a super jamming band. We've done a couple songs by them on the channel, and we know a couple of them
more
beforehand. And a couple songs where they're featured on like a Cold Rain song, things like that.
Yeah.
Usually jamming. My only concern ever when it comes to Crystal Lake, it's usually the first 3/4 of the song, super jamming. Would love to hear that all the time, and then the last quarter of the song is kind of like, what'd you do, And but the shitty thing about that is like all the songs are so amazing, but you're left with that thought
at the end. It's the last thing you hear.
I like it because the songs are usually heavy and jamming, but then they end on like doom metal. So that's my only concern / critique / gripe about the band at all. But I did see a post where they like added members. I don't know if they've been nice. Touring with them and stuff, and now they're officially part of the band, because it did say like they're officially part of the band now. In
fair enough, they
things like that, just with them filling in and stuff like that. But yeah, so it's cool to see them being successful enough to be able to permanently take on members and things like that, especially if they've been part of the band anyways. So
if they're jamming out, and they've earned their spot, their keep essentially in the band.
But so many bands have just people that aren't officially like part of the band. They're like contractors that are hired, like session players that are just hired but are always with the band for like multiple years, but not officially part of the band. It's amazing, like when you start to look how many bands operate in like that dynamic. Like even bands like big bands like Slipknot and stuff. You would think
I've seen
you would think that it would be like, it's been like, well, they've had member changes and deaths in the past few years, but you would think like 9 members, they've all been together and everything, but it's like Corey and Clown that have been run and managed the band and everything like that, and everybody else is like a lower tier member, like, but you wouldn't think that. You would think that it's like you guys all work together, you're a team, but it's really a hierarchy, just like a business, so it's crazy how many bands actually operate like that. But it's cool to see that they got taken on as official members, and it was announced and everything like that,
right?
So
it was put out publicly, and
so it has like some public transparency. So, but I'm excited to check this out. It just came out a couple days ago. See what they're up to.
I'm excited for it.
So. Can you think of anything before we hop in?
No, ready to check it out.
Right. Well, if you are new here, hit subscribe. We notice and appreciate it. Think you're pretty cool if you do.
And leave a comment. We'd like to read them and reply.
Crystal fucking Lake. It's not the start I was thinking. We're gonna get a Crystal Lake ballad?
Might.
I don't know. But we just talked about it the other day. Remember the blast beat thing that I was like complaining about? Like, don't just go hard as fuck.
Where it's just all just
like. But the reason why I bring it up is because this drummer is going fast, so you can tell that he could do that, but he is taking out notes, so it adds rhythm. So it doesn't sound just like in your face. It has like an intricate rhythm instead of just blast beats in your face. And I would much prefer this than that.
Yeah.
Oh, was the song over already?
It didn't seem like it was very long.
No. Yeah, that shit flew by. But see, even there, they did slow it down at the end, but it wasn't as drastic.
Yeah, it wasn't near as bad.
Yeah.
I was waiting on it because like after that, I was like, okay, they're gonna go into
Right.
and it stopped.
It does seem kind of ballady-ish still.
Almost, yeah.
Yeah,
We're
yeah.
kind of on that trend so far today.
Yeah, but because like I'd say I picture like every band. Let's say like there's a spectrum of like super soft and ballady, and then super heavy. You know, like bands usually have like a spectrum. So maybe this is the soft side of them because it. I don't want to say like soft. It seemed more like heartfelt.
Yeah.
And somber and things like that.
It
not,
was probably
not
one of the more radio-friendly songs I've heard by them. Just because of that.
If they played music like this on the radio.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Which, I mean, obviously that's not what you... But for them, it kind of felt like that.
If they had to pick one to be accepted on the radio. Yeah, because I still think that they're out of the realm of anything that would be played on the radio. It's been a few years since I've listened to the radio in general, but like I think hard rock is about the heaviest they go.
Yeah, it never goes into metal.
Right. Yeah. You know, could be wrong. I mean, there's probably some radio stations out there that do, you know, like just like sparingly. It's like, no, dude, this
2 a.m. metal session.
Yeah, or something like that. But yeah, it definitely was a different vibe. Because like when we were like, no, it's not gonna be. I was waiting for it to be like a heavy little intro, and then
break,
and then you're like into like a piano or something,
the keyboard,
but it just never went like that low. But it still had that vibe. So, but yeah, it was cool to see them do something different.
Some range out of it.
Yeah, because I do miss the explosiveness of other songs I've heard.
I didn't get it here. Yeah.
Yeah, but at the same time, I don't think that's the purpose of this song. So
yeah,
but yeah, sure. Definitely felt more heartfelt, different side of the band. Again, cool that the members are getting credited as being members and things like that. So yeah, it seems like they're moving in the right direction at least. So
I mean, not
that they were ever in the wrong direction, you know, but yeah, you get our stamp if it fucking means anything.
It's like seeing a billboard for world's best hot dog. Like, who voted on that?
Right. Yeah. It has to be in quotes just so you don't get fucking sued. Yeah, it was cool. Can you think of anything before we get out of here?
No, glad we checked it out, man. It's jamming.
Thanks for watching with us. See you next time.